Let's go! Just get some soap? Calm.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important supposed to happen today? Oh, today's our big day! We're supposed to leave the Fortress of Mirapede! Come on! We've got to go complete the release procedures now!
Oh, are we down there for 30 days already? Act 5. Let's go. What? Who sends who a DM? What are you talking about? Look at Sarah last. Oh, there. Oh god, there is a side. Wait, guys, I'm sorry. I gotta get the side quest because else I will never find it again. Excuse me, sir. Where is the side quest? What are you talking about, guys? Let me just accept this real quick. Nobody cares about your side quest. I just want to accept it, so I have it in my list of questies. Sasha suddenly just said, send her the DM. Send who what DM? And then you were arguing about that. But I think I'm missing crucial information. Look, there's someone who's called December. Just like the E and the R are the opposite places. Let's just hate on that person. Because December is around the corner and December means it's cold and dark and shit. She said it, you sent a DM. I thought she just said that. You're at fault. I didn't know she said that. It's because of... I don't want to do the side quest. I just wanted to accept the side quest. Where do we go? Down there. Also, look, I got the pretty wings. Hello, madam. I'm supposed to leave today.
Here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Mirapede via the regular channels.
Thank you.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and... Huh?
Yeah, I have a lot of crystal thingies. So, And you got 1,000 primos, so it was a good deal?
But I wonder what that tremor was just now.
Let's go ask the Duke.
I am the Duke though, right now. It's okay. Let's go ask him personally. One more time. Let's go. I do have 1,000 achievements. I even have 1,002 achievements. I don't have 50 bucks though.
Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two. Is there something you wish to see me about?
Yeah, what was with that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, it seems it came from the surface. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail so easily.
So the fortress
I mean,
is
do I
okay?
want 50 bucks? Yes. Do I want it from you? No, please
If you
don't.
recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh, you've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface and ask about what happened. By the way, do you know what day it is today?
I believe today is this month's pipe cleaning day.
Wait, seriously?
Paimon is... I swear to God. Actually, today is the day we say goodbye to the fortress.
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep.
Are we finally finding child? We still have this vision.
Leaving now?
And he's still
That's right.
MIA,
Today is our
kinda.
last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that, it doesn't feel like we were confined here. It's actually been pretty nice.
A lot of people have helped us out.
Oh yeah, Paimon feels fond of this place now. Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
Paimon doesn't has a vision. At least
If
none
you've
that
signed
we
the
take
release
care
papers,
of.
then you're free to go. The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
Hi, good God Sword.
I knew
Welcome.
you'd ask.
How you doing?
All right, sure. Let's go.
Well, you actually agreed.
He has his delusion
No
though.
worries, you must be busy. Paimon was just joking.
Ah,
You're doing
so
great.
You do have
Awesome.
a polite side, I see.
Anything planned for your
After being
weekend?
down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I come along too?
You got a point, Alba. I don't know what you want from me, okay? Yes, you're right. No, that's alright. It's not like we'll never visit again.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll come back to see you. Paimon really likes the cafeteria here. The chefs sure do know how to make good grub.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
We'll do our best to stay out of trouble.
Can I be the harbinger instead of Paimon, maybe?
The Fortress of Mermaid is finished. That's the end of another chapter in our journey. And since Nervalet was the one who asked us to come here, we should probably go report to him now. Next up, the Palais Mermonia.
Sure, let's go to
You're going
Nivelet.
to see Monsieur Nervalet? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'm sure just your regards will do, no?
Oh, don't be
believe
like
that
that.
would be the right thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the Palais has been terribly busy these days. Tell him that I hope he hasn't been overwhelmed by the recent string of troubles.
Okay. Oops. I wanted to go to the map. Nivelet! I'm out of prison for eating cake that you actually gave me. Anyways. I'm out. Is this gonna be on my permanent record? I mean, in the end, does it really matter?
The Palais
We're like-
Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
It's the least thing we did in any nation so far, eating a cake.
It's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Nervalet did say you'd be welcome at any time.
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me take a
Timmy
look
is
at
the
this report?
first.
I'll be right
The
there.
disrespect.
Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
The people know me on the Traveler. I don't need an idea if I'm like, you know, if they know me.
Neverlet!
Hello. You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first. In the meantime, please, have a seat. If you'd like to have something to drink, let the Melusine outside know.
I'm probably not the only one, but like if you're in TikTok, there's a sound about like I even forgot the name. The mechanic, they made a song out of it, the way he says it. And like his voice actor actually reacted to it. And it's the funniest TikTok I saw in a really long time. It's just so. If I find it again, if it pops up on my dash again, I will post it on my Discord. It's just so hilarious.
That's alright, we just ate.
Yeah, exactly that, Alba. Exactly that
Very
one.
well, then.
Let's take a break over there while we wait for him to finish his work.
It pops up so many times on my goddamn TikTok.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Meripede, and it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
We're standing here, we didn't break out. The Empire only will add everything that happened since the Primordial Sea incident.
A massive whale.
And there is a whole other part of that sentence.
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the Primordial Sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat.
Hey, Lucario.
We can only assume that child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Yeah, like, can we maybe save him?
But how? And is he okay?
He's not from Fontaine, so he went to, but he needs still to brave. Like, you know?
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself.
Off of work? You mean? There's something we'd like to ask you about.
Yes? What is it?
What was that tremor we felt earlier?
Ah, right.
I'm so jealous. I also want to be in my
You
bed.
said it wasn't from underwater, so we figured you might know something about it.
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. In fact, that's exactly what I was busy with a moment ago. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose? Oh no! What about all the people there?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a bad feeling about the whole phenomenon. If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater, then the situation in Poisson may be much worse than it appears.
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her.
Of course she's there. Is she a four? She's a 4-star, isn't she?
I would also like
Is
to
she
go
a
there
5-star?
as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention
guess she's a
plans for the
4-star.
surrounding coastal areas to avoid potential catastrophes. I'll have to
She's a
ask you two to
5-star?
go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
Is she Gyu? Or what is she? Chevrolet, or what's her name, is 4-star. Oh yeah, true.
No time to lose. Let's get going.
True.
Please be careful.
Yep, I wanted to talk to you. Sorry, I didn't want to jump onto your books. That's not
The
very
two of
nice.
you have my thanks. If you need any help, just let me know.
Yeah, you wanna join me? She's Gyu? Okay, I thought so. Her whole outfit gives that vibe. Your only luck is that if I would time out you, you would lose your mod.
What happened here?
So I'm not doing that. All the buildings here seem to be in pretty rough shape now. There's nobody around. Were they all dissolved? No. Let's not assume... Okay, wait. I was like, are they getting dissolved by normal water, but this is special water? Never mind.
Navia should be around here, right? We need to make sure she's still... That means we need to check on her.
Navia! You can't get dissolved because you're literally on the next banner, I think.
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here.
There is one on top of that building.
Scary.
I literally saw someone on top of the building. Yeah, there. Disaster victim. Male.
Someone on the roof over there.
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
All right, just hurry.
What do you mean we get Senora too? I don't have any information about a Senora one.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive on my own? My Desiree.
Oh no.
He looks pretty sad.
Story starts amazingly happy.
My leg! My leg! How could this have happened? It hurts!
Just hang in there. Help is on the way. You can hold my hand if it makes you feel better.
Oh. I don't think that's gonna help much, but that's kind of cute. Oh my god, what's going on here? Navia! Are you... Oh god. Are you on the ship? Let me just loot this here. Ah, there she is. Never mind me flying over.
Navia, she's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
She can't hear us, can she? Hi there.
You're here.
Hi, yeah.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
Yes. As you can see,
Paimon
the
kind of
water
makes
level
it sound
suddenly
like
rose.
croissant.
It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Like a croissant, but like croissant. I think I made the same joke last time too, didn't I? It sounds like croissant, okay?
There's a
It's
wounded
not
resident
on me.
next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety, but we've run out of medical supplies.
He's wounded? How badly?
He fell, so it's probably a broken
Croissant.
leg. He's pretty shaken up. When the water
Croissant.
level rose, he desperately climbed up to the roof. Once the water receded and he saw the ground, he became terrified and eventually...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a doctor. He should know where to go.
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue mission in the meantime.
All right, you'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Where were we?
I don't know. Everything is going down.
The situation in Poisson?
Croissant?
Right. Allow me to explain. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise. At first, everyone thought
Why
that
is she
something
suddenly
might have
so
exploded
quiet?
in the waterway.
I didn't change anything. She suddenly is just a lot more quieter.
Water started pouring out from everywhere. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique
Was it the
color of
voice level in
primordial
Genshin?
seawater. Some people didn't realize the danger and thought it was just ordinary water leaking from somewhere. Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water didn't have a chance to escape. As the water levels rose, they suddenly disappeared. They were all dissolved. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people fell from significant heights. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. Fortunately, the water began to recede after some time, and the chaos came to an end. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower levels of Poisson are still hazardous. To ensure everyone's safety, I've asked the people there to leave as soon as possible. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now is try our best to help evacuate the residents. We still haven't completed the head count, but we'll have some numbers soon.
How awful.
I mean, we could go
all
down
this
there
just
because
came
we're
out of
not from
nowhere.
Fontaine.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that everything that just happened was a bad dream.
Is there
Hmm.
any way we can help, Navia?
Yeah, we're here to help.
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me. I really can't express how grateful I am.
Wait, we're missing some people, aren't we?
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
By the way, we're Amelis and Silver. Oh no, don't tell
Mademoiselle,
me.
We've got a situation here.
Oh, come on. Is she just losing everyone?
I'll be right there.
They're gonna
sorry.
be fine.
I need to go for now.
They just hurt, aren't they?
And out she goes. Seems it might be a while before she can take a break.
Nobody walks around talking with many people and organizing various matters. The decisions are
Okay,
clear and
The
reasonable.
wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary head count. More support has just arrived, so I suppose I finally have a moment to focus on my own matters. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. I'll be sure to have everyone at the Spina di Rosula ready to render assistance. Traveler, Paimon, would you two accompany me to my father's grave for a moment?
Huh? Right now?
Thank you.
OG fairy tales are just... They're... Oh, come on. There's something entirely different. Okay. Let's go to Daddy's grave.
Boring.
Is she gonna say that the other two now also died and dissolved into water? Please, Genshin.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson, Paimon doesn't think there'd be a ton of people here visiting graves.
Right. That's how things
Sunset
are
is
now.
pretty.
The living are so exhausted that they've no strength to spare any words for the dead.
Navia?
There's no need to push yourself so hard. Do you want a hug? Maybe that's in Genshin's budget if it's not in Square Enix's one.
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver. They won't ever come back
Come
here again.
on!
What should I do, Papa?
Huh?
The poor woman! She's just losing everyone!
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan, but still, I was the one who initiated it. They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
There has to be like a plot twist where we can bring everyone back who got dissolved into seawater at the end of this Fontaine shenanigans bullshit. Too many people are dying. They have to get them back. I mean, they're not dead. They're just dissolving and probably like resolving in another place. And
What should we do?
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect that you'd enjoy a glass of red wine in front of Master Caelynx's grave.
I can understand. Besides, the scenery here isn't half bad.
yeah, they're releasing a new.
It's not
Why are
just
you
me.
getting a mail from
I
that?
always want to bring something when I visit Papa. Perhaps we
But the
might
new
even
game
have a
is
picnic.
Zenless Zone
He
Zero.
wouldn't be angry, would he?
But that's something entirely different than Genshin and Star Rail.
How could Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle? Yet the cemetery is the home of those who have passed, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later, no matter who you are.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Caelynx, demoiselle.
Oh, come on, don't
Hey,
make this more
Stop
sad.
joking around.
You're a mod. Tell him that
I'm
yourself.
quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever you visit your father's grave.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried on his other side?
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously. All right,
I
all
want
right,
cookies.
I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else. I'd promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
That's true. I still have the coffee
doesn't
biscuit.
know how to help you feel better. But, well, she understands how you feel.
I had always thought I could make my wishes come true. But now that I think about it, that never solely relied
You know
on
what
me.
I could have?
Many things can only be accomplished with someone else's help. Moose and Silver have helped me so much.
I have my own cookies.
But by contrast, I could do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia. We'll stay with you.
Yeah, we're here for you.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that took place here.
Obana, Khan, Burnett,
Do I know
Jeremy,
any of those names?
Francine, Karina, Daisy Ray, Joinville,
Caelynx did all well.
Julianne, Esson, as well as Malus and Silver. So, everyone else is safe. But still...
It's okay. I know what you're thinking. And
Obviously, I know those two. I mean, the other ones.
we lost Malus and Silver. But we were able to save more than we anticipated. The overall outcome indicates that the cost was worth it.
No one's sacrifice is truly necessary.
Right.
Or makes anything
Don't
worth
think
it.
that way, Navia. One person might be saved at the expense of another, sure, but that isn't something we should ever consider a trade. Malus and Silver were
The
not
worst
the
thing
price
that...
for saving
The first thing that
anyone.
Paimon says that I
They
agree
were
with.
heroes.
You're right. Thank you, Paimon. What you said just now was pretty amazing, actually. I'll remember your words.
Oh, really?
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met.
What? Hi!
The knave? What are you doing here?
Ah, is everything going well on your side?
Yes, my people are carrying out the mission according to your request. All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher ground. As for these supplies, we have everything taken care of. There is no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
Wait, do you two know each other?
Obviously.
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That doesn't quite fit this time. Besides, it never even crossed my mind that a Fatui Harbinger would come looking for me. Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us to complete the rescue and evacuation work so quickly.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing. That said, I must say that you're a lot sharper than you let on. I'm sure you understand what I mean.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously. We've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who we're working with. My subordinates have reported that Fatui soldiers have been observing water levels and taking head counts in various locations. I hear that they've also prepared a large amount of emergency supplies. I'm quite surprised.
This is nothing to brag about, nor do I intend to. It is simply the way of powerful organizations to act forcefully, whether they are doing good or ill. You've witnessed that firsthand, in any case. As I've told this traveler before, I know of the prophecy, and I intend to prevent the impending disaster. Lending your organization a hand was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Without your help, there would have been many more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver. I only wish that my people could have arrived a little earlier to prevent this from happening.
Don't say that. You and your subordinates did everything you could.
She's Alakino. The one you
As Paimon
were
said,
talking to.
Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for any specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some
No, she doesn't.
noble-sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some things to take care of, and the children need my attention. By the way, Traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll just... Huh? This isn't right. Paimon thought you would ask us to walk with you for a moment so you could tell us something in private.
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which
I
do
also
like
showed
to
you
use
his
when
cake,
necessary.
Tama.
But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson. These are both signals.
So the time for Jilly cooperation has come?
Indeed. Allow me to share the latest intel I've received from the House of the Hearth's intelligence network with you. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times, and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck, and at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you.
Aww,
which is why I want to give you
Linny.
this task.
He so fell for me. Are you sure this will be okay?
The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such, even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh, that's so
Linny is
nice. I feel
adorable.
kinda happy.
Excuse you. What do you
The
mean?
intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it. So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, handle that.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes, but I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing. There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
Navia is strong, but she needs company right now. We can be that company if she goes to explore the ruins with us.
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler?
We'll go to the ruins together.
All right. The ruins
It's
are to
a
the south of
family
Poisson.
trip!
Here's the map.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, let's pack up and get going.
Wait, Daddy isn't coming with us? But father! You have to join! Okay, I do not have any teleporties yet, so... Alakino is father. The woman you just saw, she's father, so I called her daddy. Just don't question it. Just accept the Genshin lore the way it is.
Useless.
I can see how this Archon quest is going to be full of happy moments because we're starting off amazingly. Ah, these are... I expect some cooler ruins. I'll be completely honest. These are... Please don't die.
So, are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have a look.
Just be careful.
Usually games give you a save before the big end fight, so that you can like go back to that part. Does it tell me what elements I should? I'm just gonna go in, that's fine. I personally think it makes sense that that's how usually games are though. It's not a Frontiers thing per se. It's usually how games work. That they're like save before the big end boss, and then you can just like go back to the before you went to the end boss. They're just chilling. Hello? Okay, gotta fight you guys. It's okay.
Face your guilt. Don't run away now.
Oh, are you that close to the ending? Wow. Yeah, just save before that. Save somewhere where you like in the camp. Words? Yeah, I was like, I saw that. I saw that. You cannot take me on. Hello.
Can't see?
There we go. Anything else here? technically. Go down there. It's death, isn't it? It's most likely death.
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah, Navia, do you just want to stay here?
And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
You should go back to safety, Navia.
What?
Yes.
You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just stay here. Don't get by my wrong. I'm not saying you're useless. It's just
that you are
You're right.
useless.
I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you.
The look of things here.
That complicates things.
I mean, we got over
Maybe the
there.
only way
How did we get
left
over
is
there?
Forward.
in that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance the water will rise. So staying here wouldn't be safe either. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just up ahead.
Seems like there isn't any other option.
All right. Come with us for now then, but please be careful.
Okay.
Oh no, it's a dead end.
Can I touch it
Over
though?
from the side.
No, I can't. Okay. I had to test it out. Okay, I had to test it out. It was for science.
Useless.
Anything else here? Why can I not touch it, Joe? I'm not from Fontaine, you know? I shouldn't die, technically. I think it took some of my HP. It's like when you fall from a high place, like in a domain, it just takes some of your HP and then sends you back. Deserved? What do you mean?
There's
Oh
something
god.
wrong with this.
I panicked! These ruins are unstable. Navia! They gotta come back. Okay, this now confirmed it. All the people who dissolved are coming back.
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Malus.
Hmm? Oh. Was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
I must be tired.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet.
Oh,
Have
I also want to know.
This is a familiar feeling, yet something's a little strange.
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why
Let's
we
just
came out for
all
that.
have a collective nap together.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny?
Oh no, Tom.
He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes. I remember
We're just
now.
streaming on nap together.
Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver.
Look, it's all
too.
the people who got dissolved.
It's good to see all
I
of you.
told you.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those
I
bothersome
hated
merchants
naps as a
finally
kid.
realized that I wasn't the one they were looking
God
for.
damn it.
Why, I wasn't even the guarantor for that person. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor Obina was getting fed up with them.
It was the morning people's fault.
Force is required to calm someone down.
They
and get
decided
them to
we don't
listen
need
to what you
naps.
have to say.
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what was it that you wanted to give to Miss Navia again?
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right here. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and they'll become very big and beautiful once they bloom. I don't know what we would have done without your help, so this is a little token of our appreciation. I hope you won't refuse.
Chris, hi.
Did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much. I'll certainly take them. Malus, we do still have some empty flower pots at home, right?
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs. Burnett's flowers.
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to be off here. Excuse me, madam. If I'm not mistaken, your name is Burnett, correct?
That's right. Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
April Fool's game, Chris?
This is the first time we've ever met, but your name seemed familiar to me. I must have heard it when I was discussing things with your husband previously. I've heard this name before. Sometime recently, I'm sure of it. And why are there so few people around here? Where did everyone go?
We must mind the time, demoiselle. We still have important things to attend to today.
Huh? We do? Like what?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your trial is about to begin.
Your
My trial?
trial?
Wait, why would I need to go to the Opera House?
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just about time now, so we should get going.
Chris, that one came out as an April Fool's
All right,
joke.
then.
On April 1st, sweetie. Why is Navia on trial?
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness, everyone's finally here.
She dissolved. She isn't dead. She dissolved.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly excited about something. I even know some of these people. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And why do I have no recollection of this
They're
place?
just in a different
And as for the
planar
college-
universe. You know?
Huh?
Look,
Where's Monsieur Neuvillette?
there's the thing from the
Please
song.
sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver.
Name
and I
one
shall
Kingdom
accompany you.
Hearts.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today is an exception.
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Seriously.
Enough with the whispering!
They're fine.
Could someone please tell me where Monsieur Neuvillette is? And why I'm standing trial?
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to explain. As all here know, you are Master Caelynx's successor, the head of the Spina di Rosula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Caelynx had. If anyone in need reached out to you for help, you responded.
Okay.
Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment. Aren't you just proving that I'm a good person?
I'm like,
yes,
what is this trial
correct.
about?
Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are inseparable. We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you
He
being
makes it
so
sound like
important,
it's going to get a
we
cult.
couldn't possibly do without you. Therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay here. You will be together with us forever.
Huh?
That sounds so ominous.
What are you saying? Everything you have said is correct. I have indeed done a lot for my hometown, and I would be willing to be with you all, but what is the purpose of having me stand here like this? What is there to discuss?
Ah, well, if that's what you think, then I have no further comments.
How wonderful, Miss Navia!
Why is her laugh sounding like a villain laugh?
Why are they laughing?
I don't know.
I seem to remember now. Yes, I get it. This trial is...
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Da-da-da!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now.
Oh no, I
She's
think I know
guilty.
what's going on here, don't worry.
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish
You
to
just said
exercise
that, to
my
be
right
fair.
to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Caelynx couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if
The
Miss
nation of
Navia
being
only
a bit
voluntarily
bonkers
rendered
with
her
all your
assistance,
laws.
that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely accept her kindness. Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro, and in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice. Now I speak for everyone.
So they want a
Our
hive
opinion
mind.
is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice?
Well...
Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals, to become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle. And that is how we will enforce justice.
Ugh, my head... It hurts.
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. All I can see is stars swirling in front of me. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville,
I
Jolie,
get
and
it.
Essen,
So many
and
names.
Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but but they're all dead.
You're not dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority.
Yeah,
is
but they're not
absolute
dead,
justice.
you know?
We are the will of all. Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr.
That's very
C,
selfish of you.
must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective?
Oh, look, the colors are coming
Do
back.
not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
He says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people? Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Miss Navia, she...
Silence.
Nicolette!
That's... Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now,
Take his
mademoiselle.
hand!
This is your only chance to leave this place. What, can't bear to leave us behind or something?
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
Malus... Silver...
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
No, they're gonna come back. They no, 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 nah.
No, wait! Just a second!
Not accepting that. Not accepting that.
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
Oh,
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I...
What is it?
you just
I think I
realized
saw
something?
two Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
So people that are dissolved became Oceanids?
Perhaps those two Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
Neuvillette, are you okay?
Is he
Oh,
ever?
I'm quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Always.
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about, right?
No.
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then? Don't you think it's even more awkward to call us over like this and then have nothing to talk about?
You are making it awkward.
I suppose so.
By the way, Sajwin sends her regards.
Ah, Sigewin. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide has not been too much for her, has it?
No way, don't worry.
Tama!
She's fine down there. She's an amazing.
My God.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I have.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't been overwhelmed by all that's happened lately.
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meropide.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. Let's chat about something else then.
Wow.
So,
Wow, Chris. Are you still sick?
You're probably quite the swimmer, huh?
Okay, nothing's worse than Paimon trying
Yes,
to
of
chat.
course.
This isn't going anywhere.
He's a fucking Hydro Dragon, of course he can swim. What question is this?
How did you find these ruins? Did the knave tell you?
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might
Just
still be busy
moments.
with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long.
You know what, I'm
and
gonna
we
eat
would've
some
thought you'd wrap things up so
statues.
quickly.
Well, they have this awkward conversation here. Oh, now you can get back on her feet. I hope so too. Oh. Wait, was it?
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now.
The achievement was something about love.
Guess we should get going again. Will you
Your
come
chest
with
here?
us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
We would never mind your company, sweetie.
Another one joins the party. Let's get going then.
Okay. Oh, we're just going forward, okay.
Let's move out.
Hello.
Hold the line.
Come here. Please die. Thank you very much. Whatever you say. Okay.
Oh no, another
Oh, God.
unstable path. Watch your step.
I was like, are they gonna crumble? Or not? Everything is crumbling! Safety hazards! Left and right!
Watch out! There are rocks falling over here.
That's so fine.
Let's begin.
Easy. Yeah. Everything is crumbling. That's... Oh god. Why did you not hold on to that?
Seems we're almost at the top. Keep it up.
No, just on the way.
Yeah.
Hello.
And shroud. So, keep up. Let's nip that in the bud.
Too heavy, apparently.
Stay cool. Face your guilt. A moment, please. Boring. Useless. One with the force.
Oh, God.
Allow me.
I'll uproot you.
Oh. God damn it, they already died. Okay, elevator. Oh, yeah. I was like, where did it go? Is there a chest here? No. Okay, let's go. Can you like fly me a tiny bit faster? Thank you. Chest? No, but the door. Excuse me? Hello? Okay, what's going on here?